Hi there, and welcome to the next little WTF. Riff.
How's it?
How's it? Brett StClair, Michael Cowen. We're in the house and we're talking about the evolution of innovation and that little curve.
Yes,
What's it
because it's called the innovation adoption curve,
That's
right?
right.
So
Absolutely.
all pieces of new tech go through this phase of innovators, then early adopters,
Absolutely.
and into what they called the early majority,
That's
late
right.
majority, and laggards.
Absolutely. And you know what's incredible? You know, this is a model that works for marketing, for sales, etc. And so often you see a startup trying to actually target that you know, kind of that majority target. And the adoption actually hasn't been there.
No one's adopted it.
No
You
one's
need
adopted
early
it.
adopters to start
Absolutely.
sharing the word.
And to learn the lessons through your failure, test, iterate, succeed.
They're
model.
the guys who provide that feedback, right?
Absolutely. So you've got to start with the early adopters. You've got to understand your target markets. And so this may be the innovation curve, but it's also the marketing curve, and they have to work in parallel.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we take that same curve and we look at change
Absolutely.
in an organization, because when you're digitally transforming, what are you doing? You're finding the early adopters. You literally ask them to come
Exactly.
join your movement.
Absolutely.
And then they will start persuading the early majority. Now, you've got to change how you communicate, your change, your transformation. But remember, everyone behind that curve is essentially a laggard. So no one likes to change. So you've got to come at it with different strategies. And in fact, what I actually see, it isn't one constant curve.
Yes.
It is, we're doing really well,
that's
we
right.
fall backwards, and we actually go backwards.
Yeah.
And then we've got to put a lot of effort back into it. We go a bit higher, and then we fall back. And we do this
Absolutely.
through that innovation adoption curve.
And what's really happening there is you've got pockets excelling, but then you've got politics and power plays coming into the organization.
That is your immune system.
Yeah.
No one wants to change, especially if I'm going to look bad.
Absolutely.
What is this new thing? Guys, we've
Absolutely.
got to get these people on board super quickly.
Absolutely.
Politics is key to getting right the
Absolutely.
digital transformation.
Absolutely, and that immune system is a very, very powerful beast, and it's actually quite a critical thing, because if you're looking at saying I'm going to be innovation is counter to that immune system, because the immune system wants to kill innovation. So maybe an idea is to find the opportunities in the organization where you can actually find quick wins that work with the immune system. So stop fighting against the immune system.
Work with it. Help the
Absolutely.
immune system see the return on investment.
Absolutely.
But I think to do that, we need to focus on inspiration. Now, I wish we had done
Absolutely.
more of the road shows. You know, we did one session going, hey
absolutely.
guys, we're going to change, we're going to be awesome. And we managed to recruit all the early adopters. But it's like advertising.
Absolutely.
You need to get the message out there at least 9 times before you start seeing
Absolutely.
people change.
Absolutely.
So you need this constant barrage of how the business is changing, and great messages
Absolutely.
and inspiration, because to force people to change is difficult. To get them to
Absolutely.
come join you is the way we're going to do it.
It's the only way you're going to do it, and your big challenge is people are thinking legacy systems, and you need them to be thinking exponentially.
Yeah.
And the key to changing how people think is through understanding. You can't use a stick or a carrot. You've got to take them through a process of understanding, because then that becomes a self-motivation drive.
Awesome. And I
Awesome.
think on that note, we're going to deal with the next phase, which is getting the return on that investment right.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Subscribe,
Ah.
share, and like.
Yes, we keep forgetting that.
Cheers, guys. Jump out.
Cheers.